All right. Murdered that workout, bro. That workout was dope. I've gone up in weight and reps, so very excited about that. I've said it before, I'm not a super strong dude. I'm trying to be strong, but I'm also trying to get yoked, son. Shit. Let's see. Let's talk about it, right? So we went up from... Now, I don't know what my max bench is. I don't do, like, max benching or whatever. You need to wait until it turns green, bitch. Oh, you're turning in the go straight lane. Jesus Christ. Insane in the membrane. Bitch is insane. She got no brain. So, yeah. So, with the dumbbell flies. Let's just start off with the dumbbell flies. We were doing 30 pounds as my working set. After the first set last week, I went down to 25, but now I can do 2 sets of 30. Now, of course, remember, I'm not maxing out. This isn't max out. This is get 12 to 15 reps. So the first set of 30, I got to 15, which was great because that was like a struggle to get that 15th. I might have been able to do a 16th, but with flies, I don't want to push it, just because it's an awkward situation, or like yeah, you call it situation. Your body positioning, a little awkward. I don't want to tear my pecs. I want to rip the muscle, but I don't want to tear the muscle. Does that make sense? So yeah, that was great. On the third set, we went down to 25. Last week, I did 2 sets of 25 and then a 20. So this week, I didn't have to go down to 20. I just stayed at 25. Awesome. Then comes in barbell incline press, right? Last week was 135 for 15. This week was 140 for 15 at the first rep. So yeah, I mean, my strength is increasing and my repetitions are increasing. I think it's great. If I didn't go up in weight, I would be going up in reps, right? But I think going up in weight right now is most appropriate for what I'm trying to do. Then we went and did pec deck chest flies. So last week was 100 pounds for 15. This week was 110 pounds for 15. 2 sets of that. Second set was 12 reps, I believe. Then I went down to 100. Good shit. So I'm making gains. Like, and I can actually track the data. Instead of going off of feel and looking at myself in the mirror, I'm going to just go off of the numbers. So very excited to see what I can do next week. I think I'll go to 145, right? So to get to 145, or 140, what I'm doing is I'm just doing 2 plates, right? So that's 135, 45 times 3, 135. Then I'm going to, then I add a 2.5 pound weight to add that 5 pounds. So instead of the 2.5 pound weight next week, I'll add the 5 pound weight. And then for cardio, my knees are acting up, like always. So I get a disability check from the VA for my knees, because they're fucked up. Yeah, so what we did was we did treadmill. We walked on the treadmill, and I said, fuck it, grab the 5 pound dumbbell, and every 5 minutes swapped hands. So next week I'll do 7.5. The week after that I'll do 10. And swap every 5 minutes. And I'm watching a new anime. I think it's freaking hilarious. It's called Mob Psycho 100. It's pretty funny. The art style is pretty much identical to, or very similar to, One Punch Man. One Punch! Saitama. Crazy. So yeah, tomorrow will be back day. Very excited for that. I like the pull-ups because I can see, I'm, you know, I've always had like a big back, and I'm just barrel chested, but I'm not a strong. Could you imagine if I was gifted with a barrel chest and strength? And small noodle arms. That'd be silly. But yeah, so after this, we're gonna go and eat some food. I'm gonna have my world famous post-workout, the world's mid-tastiest post-workout meal, and that consists of a can of chili and a can of tuna. With some hot sauce on top. Yummy, yummy. 50-something grams of protein for me. And then, yeah. I need to do some laundry. I spent a lot of yesterday doing laundry. We always say in my house that we're gonna get on top of the laundry. And then next thing you know, we have Laundry Mountain. There's so much laundry in our laundry room, which is where our back door is, that we don't even use the back door. We can't open it half the time. You can call us a lazy slob, but hey, whatever. Did you know my laundry room has a floor underneath all the laundry? I didn't know that. I forgot all about it. Pretty radical. But that's just one more thing to keep clean, so I like to cover it up anyway. Yeah. I like to, like, once or twice a year, I will deep clean the fuck out of a room. So like 6 weeks ago or so, maybe a month ago, I deep cleaned the bathroom. So my wife has her bathroom, and my son and I have our bathroom. And we do that. We started doing that one day. I've talked about it before. My wife and I have had ups and downs, but we are each other's best friend, and we're not going fucking anywhere. So, and we're both also super stubborn. So when we fight hard. It's kind of lame to say, but you know that Eminem song where I think it's with Rihanna. He's like, that's what happens when a volcano meets a tornado, and it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that, but we're also so stubborn and also so into each other that we don't ever have to worry about one leaving. I might go for a ride on the bike, right? She would go to her friend's house or something, but you know, we're always gonna be there for each other, and I think I'm blessed for that. I'm blessed for that. If I could give anybody any advice real quick about relationships, don't fucking give up and run, okay? Doesn't matter if you're man or woman. Don't give up on each other. Like, it's hard. No one ever said relationships would be easy. You know, you got cupcake phase, and then, you know, you got your honeymoon phase and all that shit. That it's not meant to be like that forever, okay? That spark, like, it's gonna die off because, you know, that's natural, dude. It's natural. But over time, like, I cannot imagine life without her. You become almost chemically dependent on each other. And don't give up, man. Don't give up. I mean, you're gonna have hard times, but that's why they say through thick and thin, through the good times and the bad, man, till death, bro. You know? So, first, make sure who you're gonna marry is your ride or die. Second, don't give up. Don't be a pussy and give up. Don't do it. It's hard. Sometimes it's really, really fucking hard. And sometimes, and I know this is true for both of us, sometimes she wants to beat the ever-loving shit out of me, and sometimes I want to punch the fuck out of her. You know what I mean? Because no one will make you more angry than your life partner, dude. But that's what makes everything so great, too. Because remember, thick and thin, through the good and the bad. Sometimes it's bad as shit, but when it's good, it's so fucking good. Okay, don't give up. And don't be crazy. Don't be spiteful. Don't just because you're mad hook up with her sister or his brother. Don't, you know, sell her fucking makeup. Don't rip up his fucking, you know, don't go into his area and destroy his fucking computer. You know, whatever it is. Because you're gonna regret it. Unless you're a sociopath or psychopath, then, you know, there's no helping you. You're insane. But anyway, hey, I'm gonna go eat some food, and I'll talk to you in the next one. I love you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, though, or I'll